Welcome to Fantasy Nuts. My name's Luke Evans. I'm here coming at you with my Week 4 start-sit video. We're going to go over 6 notable games that have players in it that I think, personally, a lot of people might have questions about. Do you start them? Do you sit them? Let's go over it. Let's get into it. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that like. Subscribe if you do like the content. All right. So first game we're going to go over is Dolphins Vs Colts. Mainly because of Waddle. I think a lot of people have questions about Waddle and want to know what to do with him. So, in my opinion, you start Gaskins, you start Waddle, you start Pittman if he plays. Pascal, I even think you can start in this game because, honestly, he gets the red zone targets, and he gets a ton of them. Last week he had them. If he plays, I like Pascal too. I think you play Johnathan Taylor. I would sit Wentz. I would sit Brissett or Tua, either one of those. I wouldn't play either of them quarterback-wise. But I think I would play these players. Gaskins got enough look if Brissett plays. I don't know if I'd play Gaskins if Brissett doesn't play. But if Brissett plays, he liked Gaskins. So I'll do that. All right, let's go to the Panthers versus Dallas. I am starting Chubba Hubbard, obviously. I'm actually starting Roby Anderson, but I'm sitting D.J Moore because D.J Moore is going to be covered by that bad boy in Dallas in that secondary, most likely, and Stefon Diggs. And he don't want none of that. That guy's going to lock him up. He's going to lock him up. All right, anyways, I think Roby Anderson will get more out of that than DJ will. I like Zeke. I'm going to play Ceedee Lamb in this. I'm going to play Dak Prescott, of course. And, I think I even play Amari Cooper here. I don't know if I'd be super stoked on Cooper, but I play Cooper because you probably don't have a better option. Cards versus Rams. Reason why we're going Rams because they got really good D. I'm going to go Henderson to start. Cooper Kupp, obviously. Stafford. Kyler Murray, obviously. Now, if D-Hop is hurt still and he's still feeling it, I'm sitting D-Hop and I'm playing Moore and Kirk. Playing both of them. I know Moore didn't have a good game last week, but I still trust Moore to have a better game. D-Hop's hurt, and the fact that they're going to be covering Kirk pretty good because D-Hop's hurt. I'm sitting Robert Woods in this game. The Cardinals' D isn't that bad. They've been all right in the secondary, and he just hasn't been seeing the targets so far. You might trust him to get a touchdown in this one, but I'd probably be sitting him for a different option, like a Sterling Shepard maybe even or something like that, just because. All right, moving on. We're going to Texans versus Bills. I'm starting Brandin Cooks. I know Buffalo's good. They got a good D. I like Buffalo's D. But Brandin Cooks has been nothing short of phenomenal. I love the way Brandin Cooks is playing. He was underrated by so many people coming into this year. He's a great player. I even underestimated him most likely, but he's a great player and he's doing really well. He should be in everybody's starting lineups. I'm going to start Stefon Diggs, obviously. I'm going to start Josh Allen. I think I'm even starting Emanuel Sanders in this one and Dawson Knox. The people I'm sitting in this one are going to be, of note, Singletary and Moss, Devin Singletary and Zach Moss. I don't want any part of that Bills run game, man. It just is garbage. I don't want any part of it because it's just so finicky and garbage. So, all right, moving on to a divisional matchup I love to see every year, which is San Francisco and Seattle. DK Metcalf is going to be a person I start. Carsons is going to be a person I start. I think Lockett is going to be the guy that has a bad game. So if you got a better option at wide receiver, you might sit Lockett. And you're probably thinking I'm crazy, but just wait until he comes out and has like a 8-point game or something like that. I'm sitting Ayuk. I'm starting Deebo, Eli or Trey. So Eli Mitchell or Trey Sermon. I'm starting either one of them if they're whichever one's healthy. You might even be forced to start Trey Sermon somewhere if you are one of those people that got hit by the injury bug, like I have. I may have to be forced to play him too. I have an option between him, Kenyan Drake, and Tyson Williams. Not excited. So, yeah, Eli Mitchell or Trey Sermon, depending on which one's getting the start. Deebo Samuel I'm playing, and obviously you're playing Russel Wilson. So, going to the last game of note, I'm going to Raiders versus Chargers. So the reason why I did this one is because Chargers D is legit, and you may be wondering, am I safe to play any Raiders players? So here's who I would play on the Raiders side. I'd play Josh Jacobs if he's healthy. I play Henry Ruggs. I think Henry Ruggs gets in for a big one in this. So I'm playing Henry Ruggs and Carr, because if he connects with Henry Ruggs with that big one, Carr's going to probably have a decent game too. I'm playing Herbert on the Chargers side, Williams and Allen and Eckler. So you're doing all those big names there. I'm starting every one of them. Raiders D has looked all right, but I'm starting every one of those names. I'm sitting Drake, I'm sitting Edwards, and I'm sitting Renfro. Renfro may get in the end zone this week, but I don't know if I would completely put all my chips in on that. All right, guys, that wraps up my Week 4 fantasy advice. If you liked it, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll have more videos to come next week. Probably leave a video tomorrow about Thursday night's game. Hey, guys, stay fantasy nuts.